Hello everyone, it is a game of ITSL. I am playing LordMikey, thanks to ITSL Hunter for setting up. I guess this is a Marshall Plan headline, right? Although it's going to leave me precious few operations points otherwise. The alternative is containment, but I'm not going to get 5 ops worth. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think I'll just do the Marshall Plan opening. It's not great, and it leaves me a bit threadbare. Or I can open 442 an event captured Nazi. Containment would let me space NASA and pitch decol to blockade. Ugh. Uh, let's go Marshall Plan. I have got SocGov at least. And on that basis, I could put one less in Italy. Screw it, this is fine. Oh, I don't know if that's right or not. What a great start to the game. Already doesn't know what he's doing. And it's set up. Set up. Well, that makes sense. I'll still put one in. Since they've got the whole 4, yeah. So let's see whether or not I end up painfully crippled in the Middle East. At least with Turkey, I have access through Syria. Could be worse. Well, could be a lot worse. I guess we'll pitch Asia's scoring before it gets any worse. I can immediately dominate. Do you want to capture Nazi first? Guess I probably do. I don't know which of those is better first, but... So I guess they're either going to try spacing or coup in Iran. And the coup takes precedence. And it fails. Well, small mercies. I'll pop one into Malaysia with CIA. Well, I got lucky this turn they had no 4-op cards. They're having another go with NORAD. Ooh. Over there. Well, that's genuinely hilarious, of course, under the circumstances. Uh... I could have sworn Iran would be the obvious one. 1, 2. Boy, oh boy. Unorthodox. Let's go into Indonesia and see if they coup there as well. That's fine. So my thoughts are, if they just play into Thailand, we still drop Asia scoring without domination. We'll see if they coup Indonesia. That would be the best line if they think I have Asia scoring. Well, that was very unorthodox, but very lucrative. So if they go into Thailand, they don't. Okay, great. So we drop Asia scoring for 1. Or 0, because of course I'm in Afghanistan. Whew. Got out of dodge there. And I'll have to event Nasser and coup it. And then space SOCGov or decol L6, depending on if I'm blockaded. I'm going to give up 2 VP if they don't coup again. Using a 1 opt coup. And create a problem for myself in the Middle East as well. Which, of course, is not yet scored. Goody goody. Okay, so blockade is not triggering. So we will space SOCGov. And AR6 now is regrettably event and coup NASA. NATO to space after Marshall Plan. So at least Marshall Plan was the right headline in that respect. Oh boy. Well, that's what it was. And Middle East. So I guess we headline Middle East scoring before it gets any worse. No 3-op or 4-op cards either. Amazing. Well, that's obviously the right headline. Defectors. Independent Reds and Special Relationship. And in the red corner, Romanian Abdication of Vietnam Revolts. Fidel. Well, dodged a bullet there. Oh boy. I'm going to try and hold decol. Good thing I know blockade is gone, or I'd be bricking it this turn. Let's see. They may not want to coup Iran because of the counter coup potential. In which case we pop 2 in Canada to trigger NORAD. Well, don't need to worry about counter coup potential either. Oh boy. That's not good at all. Alright, well, we will anticipate Indo-Pakistani war and play in. Boy, oh boy. That was rough. Need to get into Syria next and actually start trying to reposition ourselves in the Middle East. Now we're cleared out. Uh-huh. Let's remove Finland ahead of D-Style. We'll go to India. And we could even finish with Vietnam revolts, given they've got access to Thailand. Oh boy. Loads of ops. Uh-huh. Well, that's nice with DEFCON at 2. We'll definitely take Lebanon. I guess they're going for control, but we need presence to start. Oh boy. I might use Fidel, thinking being it does trigger the risk of CIA under the circumstances. Oh boy, oh boy. The Middle East does not look great. Well, that's a bonus. Battleground for a battleground. So we will use Romanian abdication to I don't know. Shore Panama up a bit. Unfortunately, that is a big old juicy D-style gift, but it's better than spacing decall on turn 2. So, without knowing where Indo-Pakistani war is, I'm going to make Pakistan less warrable, despite Middle East looking terrible. And we just have to hope Middle East doesn't come back in the reshuffle for a while yet. Well, we got D-Star, which is nice. Comic-Con. So they did get into Pakistani war. Five-year plan. UN intervention. De Gaulle is not great. Oh boy. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's Purge or Asia scoring. Let's purge them, because they can't do it all. Starting with de Gaulle makes sense, but we do have Truman Doctrine. Oh, well, that's a delight. So let's first of all ensure they don't dominate Europe. And let's see if they've got Middle East scoring, because we're going to find out any second now. So we'll definitely space decol. They're getting mil-ops anyway, so if they do play Formosa, we can take Taiwan with Comecon. Well, that's a bit of a giveaway. So I guess they don't have Middle East scoring at least. Pakistan seems the obvious place. Yep. Let's do that. Because we know we've got Truman Doctrine. So China card won't cut it in a turn. They could break India and then attack Pakistan with Indo-Pakistani war, but we can drop Asia scoring in the interim. But if they use the China card or event Indo-Pakistani war, we can use Truman Doctrine on France. So they could end up using the China card really inefficiently, of course, tapping India or Pakistan and one other place, but that doesn't seem appealing to them. We don't know what one of their cards is. They've got Indo-Pakistani war, 5-year plan, Formosa, and UN. Okay. UNI, probably the unknown card. No, Formosa going for 1-op. Excellent. So, on that basis, we will drop Asia scoring. Before something goes horribly wrong. Space decol. Okay. Okay, so they've got 5-year plan into Pakistani war, so we can comfortably space D-style. And we could finish the turn by Korean War, tap France, Truman Doctrine in the headline. Yeah, because they've got mil-ops anyway. Yeah, let's space D-style. Hurrah. And then a 5-year plan to finish. So 5-year plan shore up France seems sensible. Being able to hold them off expansion has been good. But the Middle East is a major problem, like a 10 VP problem, yeah, waiting to be doled out. We can only hope Sadat and Camp David and I Get Muslim Rev and Voice of America all come to save me fairly soon. And maybe they won't. Sure up France. Oh. Well, that's only another 3 VP. And if I do break France, it's a several VP swing to me with domination. So let's gamble. That gamble succeeded. And now we headline Truma Doctrine. Because we gotta. Shot. Can't do that and then not do that. Africa, nuclear test, but we are ops rich as well. Puppet Gov and arms race. Nice. Puppet governments is amazing. Independent Reds and Defectors. And kitchen debates. Okay, DEFCON drop's a little annoying, but we're going to win an ops war in Europe for sure. Well, not for sure with the China card, I guess, but we'll give it a try. And we could finish with the old 5 VP how I learned. So they're thinking about whether or not to ops race in France or do something else, fundamentally. Let's see. They're going to ops war. Well, we've got a 4-up card start, so let's race there. That was quick. What card am I missing? How I learned. So next we want a puppet government into Nigeria. For sure. But before that, I guess we need to retake Lebanon. Although again, if they'd had Middle East, they would have done it. Oh boy. Now we definitely puppet government first, because we do want to get into Argentina. Oh, well, that's good for us. But we will definitely take Brazil and move into Angola. And we still have to take Lebanon, mustn't forget. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's keep racking up those points. I think I kind of like Ivory Coast. Although it's a coup target, if they're weak on cards, we get... Although, I don't know, Domination's only another 3 VP, isn't it? And they'll get Millop. So yeah, maybe I just take what I can get. Well, I was wondering about hand shortening, but that's neat. So, I will definitely take Venezuela. And I think Africa scoring, and then DEFCON 5, how I learned 5 VP. Love me a bit of world peace. Oh, smooth. Very smooth. Well, that screws me up. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. At what point did I mess that up? Using arms race in AR3. Always forget blockade after the early war. Valuable lessons learned. So in the end, neither of us will get Millops, and I will make a fool of myself in Europe. Still not as big of a fool as I am in the Middle East. Okay. Well, do we pitch either of these? Africa's worth 2 VP. So I think I don't. I think I just take the 2 VP. I mean, I guess Hunter. As bad as Europe scoring is for me. Yeah, because Europe scoring is still not domination. Yeah, I'll go Hunter. Big money. Nice. Can't do both things. Although Brezhnev helps. Okay, so we will definitely jam West Germany. And they can take one out of Syria. But we do not have a lot of jamming left in us. Well, okay, great. Then I definitely take Germany back, right? For sure. And overprotect Zaire, so that I don't just get flipped out of Africa. Oh, smooth counting. Let's hope he thinks, like, oh, he's being really canny because he has loads of ops. Not, oh, he's an idiot and can't count. What an absolute schmo. Oh dear. Dear, 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 dear. So, hold lone gunman. We want to event Sadat. Ideally, event Alliance of Progress. And use Panama to fill West Germany. Well, not going to do that anymore. Kind of missed the boat on that. What a mug. Well. So, the good news is, well, that's good use of Brezhnev, that we can drop Central America for 0. Event Alliance, Event Sadat, use Panama for an op somewhere. Probably West Germany. Boy! Counting is hard. Uh-oh. Well, that's a delight, isn't it? So now we will event Panama. Good old Brezhnev. We will event Sadat and make them deal with that. But I'm in a bad way. Over in South America. No eventing Alliance of Progress for me anymore. Well, I kind of badly need a Voice of America. Well, Middle East scoring should come back first, so I wouldn't worry too much. Let's jam Venezuela. Although, I suppose we can go into Jordan and Colombia to set up a realign, maybe. Oh dear. Dear, 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 dear. Well, that's super. Well, it's 3 VP less, I guess. I think we go missile envy here. Ui. Duck and cover's gone. Yeah. Screw it. Let's go missile envy. Let's have fun. Well, I'd say OPEC is pretty unplayable. Jeez. Amazing. Okay, well, let's see what can happen here. ABM treaty doesn't do a lot in South America. Get flower power would be nice. NATO triggering's not much use. But if they don't give us a 4-up card, we know they've got no 4-up cards. So there's that too. Ah, interesting. Defcon dropper. So realigning them out of Cuba would be good for lone gunman. So let's start with that. Great. Perfect. Ha! Delightful. Got the important bit done, though. So Southeast Asia gives up a point. Middle East gives up 7. Oh boy, it's not getting any better. So space OPEC, event and repair liberation theology, event and in inverted commas repair Portuguese Empire, though we can get a coup off with it. Event Camp David the VP. Oh yeah, we can play lone gunman, so we don't have to play liberation theology, do we? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah. Play the cards that are less bad. Sound advice from a player who plays bad. Okay. I mean, that's good for me, I guess. The brush war on. Let's go back. Oh no, I guess that's all right. Well, you get your mill-ops as well. It's not as bad as all that. But with a -1, eventing Angola and... Oh boy. Yeah, I think I like going into Uruguay. Make sure Brazil doesn't get easily brush war flipped. Oh boy, this is awful. They're both fine. I guess we play Southeast Asia scoring. Boy, oh boy. Another shambles. Well, they're in the trap now, right? So let's retake Brazil again. Grain sales, presumably. Oh, nuclear subs. Okay. So we will event and dispose of lone gunmen. But this ain't looking hot. Plus ça change. Okay. We will have a coup on Angola. It moderately succeeds. Well, grain seems the obvious choice. OPEC summit flower power. Arab Israel, Kerwogmire, Nixon, Grain, Che, and Indo-Pakistani War. So they've got special relationship, containment, I think UN, OAS, John Paul, One Small Step, ABM, Willie, and U2. Grain, Indo-Pakistani War, and Che. I like grain sales. Who doesn't? And even this is a bit lousy because I can't race DEFCON down to 2. Especially not if they're going to make DEFCON 5. I guess they really didn't want me to get ABM. Oh boy. Well, for the good news for those who are entertained by this, I've got another game tomorrow and Tuesday in the evening after work. And I actually play worse after work, so who knows what the excuse is for this. Yeah, we'll take that, obviously. We'll coup with it. And where are we going to coup? We will coup in Venezuela. Oh no, realigns are good there, so maybe we coup in Angola. Although we won't get another chance to coup in the Middle East. Let's coup in... Libya's good late war... yeah, let's coup in Libya. Ugh, joy. Well, they can't have a coup and take that, at least. So they have to coup or take Libya. Well, that seems sensible. Very good. No 5, no 6. I think I'm just kind of racing to end the game here. I don't get it. Well, that's small messes. Ugh. But we are still looking down the barrel of a VP defeat. So OPEC is still our space card, which makes Korkmar a hold card, which makes Che kind of problematic. Guess we need to realign Venezuela before Che. Could take the China card with Nixon. I can't imagine they've left themselves with CIA. Someone loves Europe. So before we do anything else, let's steal the China card. I guess there's still time to save Europe with Chernobyl and tear down this wall, but it's, you know, pretty dicey. The Warsaw Pact's in the deck. Kudos to them. Ooh, let's put another one in Canada. Why not? Oh no, I get 2 influence, don't I? Well, then West Germany for sure. Obviously. I mean, do we jam Germany? What does that achieve? They've still got containment, OAS, 1 small step, and 1 unknown card. Let's do it. Let's assume Europe controls probably one of the few ways we're going to win the late game. Mm-hmm. Okay, so now we'll do Che because we can just give up on Colombia. And we can always self-Quagmire to get over the top. This is insane, but it's my kind of insanity. Miss, miss, miss. Oh dear. They got containment OS and 1 other card. Well, there's Warsaw Pact, which is good. Alright, we will... Oh, yeah, before firepower. Great work, dude. Doi. Sigh. Well, it's too late to do anything about it now. Oh boy, 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 boy. Yep. Just give up 2 VP and keep on pumping. Oh boy. Pretty much only Chernobyl can save me now. Yeah. Let's do that. Try and shore up Brazil. It's not great at all. But we can use Summit on Uruguay if they don't play in there. And Space OPEC or Quagmire. I'm not playing either. Although if they put the one in West Germany, we can put one in West Germany. So that they can't use containment to take West Germany. What a dunce. So yeah, containment 3 into Germany, end the turn. We'll space Quagmire. And see whether we can luck our way into a delightful Chernobyl Europe scoring shenanigan. Uh-huh. And Quagmire to space. Hey, no headline peaking. Bonus. So on Europe scoring Chernobyl and tear down this wall. And instead we got CIA. Which will definitely headline. Although we could headline Colonial Rear Guards. I think CIA is better. Oh well, I mean that puts paid to Europe. Let's see if they've got cards that allow the game to end, because that would be a small mercy at this point. Well, what did I do wrong? I can't count West Germany. I totally failed to exploit the Cube Missile Crisis salt thing. And will have made other mistakes I won't even know I've made. But that's the delight. Oh, just going big old overtake. Nice, yeah, why not? And cause some trouble in France. Have you got war games? South America scoring's pretty good for you. And brush war, right? So we definitely coup Colombia. So they can't just drop South America scoring. But Brazil's coming. Uh-huh. Well, that was unusually beneficial. So I guess now we coup Venezuela. Hey! Pershing barracks. Oh man. They're all bad for us too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. What's your other card that I still haven't plugged in? Rags bombing Olympic Games. Brushful. Reagan bombs Libya. And of course I went for Libya. So, what am I doing? I don't know. Well, that's fine. We're definitely spacing OPEC, eventing colonial rearguards, repair socialist governments. But they're in great shape here, of course. Yeah, so we will space OPEC now and see if we get the 3 VP square. We do not. Well. Mm-hmm. Oh well. The game will continue at least another turn. Bless you. I guess we event colonial rearguards. Oh no, not Angola. Not going to help there. And Thailand in case we get the China card back again. Still time to win it all with Chernobyl, which won't happen. Well, at least didn't take the VP. Uh-huh. So, we were going to Tunisia ahead of Marine Barracks bombing and Muslim Rev. So thinking here is we can play Muslim Rev to get straight back in. Mm-hmm. Fine. So we could use Iran-Contra to realign Angola at +1 before the realignment thing kicks in. But then they can have realigns AR7. Let's tap West Germany, because that forces them to use ops rather than realigns. And then we'll event Muslim Rev first, so we can play back into Libya. But yes, especially the CIA now gone, this game is draining into oblivion, but we'll try again tomorrow. Where I'm sure work fatigue will make me even stupider. But it's fun. Great, a whole VP. All for me. So Muslim Rev event first. So Jordan and Libya make sense. Yeah, Egypt, okay, good. And we go to Libya, and we'll tap Germany again. Why not? So, tear down this wall is nice, but no Chernobyl. But we'll definitely tear down this wall. Hope they haven't got war games. Kind of want to get to space and stay ahead in space as well. There's some weird Yasuri terrorism shenanigans as well. It all doesn't matter if they've got war games. Ooh, neat. Tap Libya play Middle East scoring. Tap Libya and Jordan play Middle East scoring. That'll end it. Double tap Zaire. Oh no, wait, that doesn't, because I've still got presidents and juniors. Yeah, I know. The game's mostly over in most places if they've got a scoring card. Uh-huh. I mean, so this is even. No, it's US +1. Okay. So I think we just coup East Germany, right? Yeah. Oh, not bad. So if they coup, we terrorize. We kind of want to get off to space for Star Wars, but I don't know. Like if they've got grain sales has already gone, hasn't it? Yeah. Dear. So all of the DEFCON suicide cards are spaceable anyway. Let's get off to space. Even at DEFCON 3. Oh, for goodness sake. Okay, well, that turns Star Wars off. Seem to have faded Middle East and Africa scoring again, which is implausible. Mm-hmm. Kitchen debates, UN intervention. Keep alliance in. Solidarity, or is John Paul in the discard pile now? John Paul's in the discard pile, so that's just free 2-op. So that goes as well. Let's terrorize them. Then we'll steal the China card. kind of want to hold Star Wars, I guess. Although that, yeah, that gives up decol and D-Star, so that's not so good. Oh well. Yeah, let's take the China Cup. There's still some bizarre possibility of trapping them in some sort of DEFCON trap, maybe. But probably not. I mean, if venting shuttle I mean, Aegis going has to be done in turn 10. Now, I'm happy to chuck that. Oh boy, here we go. Alright, so now I have to coup. Let's just use that for now. I don't know. Oh, nice. I guess shuttle dip's going away. D-Style is non-US control. Let's get Melops. D-Style after taking Cuba, I guess? But I'm not giving the China card back again. For sure. Well, there's no hand shortening now. Betrayer. Let's do decol first. Why not? And we can coup Cameroon or Zimbabwe. Well, this has been a lark. Oh, so didn't play into Zimbabwe. So I'll overprotect Zaire and take Zimbabwe before D-Style. I don't know. Let's go to Cuba. All right, 10-10 Miracle on ice. I'm purchased in the deck, isn't it? So yeah, we need to avoid Africa and Middle East scoring and war games and get Chernobyl and a buttload of ops. And we did not get Chernobyl. So the game is over. Not sure 8 ARs is going to do it for us. So duck and cover. Libthy, nice. So can get presence-less domination. 3, 4. Wouldn't be enough to go over the top this turn. Ugh. Well, that was very entertaining. I hope the watchers had a good time. But it certainly was not anywhere near a level of finesse one would expect from someone streaming. So, fun stuff. But there is literally no way for me to win here. Yeah, so we have to take Mexico and I don't know, that. I mean, that's a problem, but that's not a problem, I guess. So, just coup back and keep doing crazy coups back and forth. Try and find a way to dodge everything for a while. I don't know. Let's just do that. Hmm. Let's do Alliance for Progress for 3 VP. I mean, at this point, I'm just trying to make it to the end of turn 10. Not doing a lot else. But it's entertaining. Yeah. Oh. Well, let's just give up Africa now. Central America is currently worth 2 VP. Oh, hello. Then jam Cuba. Oh, what delight. Yes. So, I mean, I guess that's what, 2 VP. 2 VP? Yeah, so have to take the, we could just tap, I guess. Can we make it to 1010 AR7? Do you have Central America scoring? Mike, thinking about the most efficient 1010 AR7s, it doesn't have Central America scoring. Goes for real lines. Greed. Good start. I mean, so Cuba's +1 to me, right? Or is it even? 1, 2, 1, 2. I think it's even. I mean, if I was him, I'd go for 3 lines on Cuba for a lark. Oh no. Instead, goes over there. Okay. So we've lost. No surprises there. That's worth 10. So breaking Zaire is worth 3 VP. Domination in the Middle East is worth 2 VP, so breaking Lebanon's less worth it. Can't break South, so yeah, tapping. That'll do. Good game, good game. All right, well, Excellent stuff. I will stop making you watch this. But I will see you again tomorrow evening when I play another game of ITSL or ITSL. We'll find out then. But thank you, a delight as ever, and I will see you again next time.